You guys ready to have a chance to meet the celebrities that are going to give us the inside scoop today? Okay, I need y'all to like wait up a while because these are some big names that are coming out here, and we've got the last good stuff of Celebration Key. All right, she is the reason that we are having all of this fun. She is our Senior Vice President of Guest Operations. She's gonna kill me because I said the full title and she told me not to. Either which way, we love her absolutely dearly. Put your hands together for Sarah Beth Reno! I know, right? It's like I know how to do an announcement and get people here for you. Okay, also, he is your brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Lines. He's an ex-cruise director who is still giving us all the inspiration, all the fun to make sure that it bleeds through all of our veins. Big round of applause as we welcome out the one and only John Heald! Look at that sexy strut. You better get it. Yeah, work. All right, and the moment that I know that you have all been waiting for, she is the excitement that is keeping us going. She is the reason that we have all of these beautiful ships, that we have put this island together, and all of the fun starts here, and it works its way down. This is a family without... Ooh.
He told me to interrupt.
He told you to interrupt.
Yeah, not
Wow. John, you have your own duck. That is amazing. Okay. Where are you signing it?
Never mind.
On his butt. Anyway, please put your hands together for the president of Carnival Cruise Line herself, Miss Cristina Duffy! All right, now we're gonna make sure that everyone's mics are on so that we can all hear you guys nice and loud. I hope you remember that. Yeah. Okay. I'll hold on.
I'm not on.
There we go. I love it. That's where we check. Okay. All right. So at this point in time, it is really awesome to have you guys here. I know you guys have a lot of information. I don't want to hold you back any longer. So without further ado, I bid thee farewell.
Excellent.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. So thank you, everyone, for being here.
Sorry, Sarah. Sorry. Could I just get the boss to sign my bottom?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
It's for St. Jude.
Oh, well.
So if you could
It's
just...
going to be a long hour.
It is. If you could just sign my bottom there.
Okay.
It's me, look.
Oh, what a cute John duck.
I know.
Are we raffling this off
Yes.
at the St. Jude event? Nice.
Your
Yeah.
bottom, you want me to
Yeah,
sign
sign my
the
bottom.
Right at the
I'll
end.
hold that way.
Right at the
sign
end.
my
That's not big enough, I don't think. It needs to be a little bit bigger. It's not really accurate.
No, it's not life size. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing
And
that.
don't smudge my bottom either. Okay, you have to shake my bottom a bit,
I will.
and then it will dry.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, Sarah. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you for everyone for being here. And I also want to call it, we have the captain, the chief, and the hotel director here in the front row. So thank you for attending. So I'm going to be asking the questions, John will be telling the jokes, and Christine will be giving us the answers. So get ready, everybody, buckle up. And we have the raffle at the end, you have to be here to win, and we have a very special surprise at the end. So we hope that you can all wait until the very end to see that surprise. So first question, obviously, is about Celebration Key. This is the first ship that is going into Celebration Key. And this destination really, literally is years in the making, Christine.
Well, according to our chairman, Mickey Harrison, 25 years in the making for Carnival to be able to get this destination. So, yes.
So how do you feel? I mean, you were talking about this when you first started. So tell
Well,
us how you
I
feel.
remember years ago taking the tour and walking on the beach, and there was nothing. And then, of course, Hurricane Dorian came. But you can see from this visual, this was a drone shot that was taken 2 days ago. We opened up Celebration Key to the local community. So we had a number of the Bahamian government officials, all of our employees, their families, and others that came and did a test run. And we've been told everything's working just great. But if you saw the letter in your cabin, remember, we are the first real guests that will be coming from the ship. So, you know, there may be some learnings, and we'll be anxious. There'll be a survey because we will definitely want your feedback. Just, you know, give us grace because it is day one. but the team's really knocked it out of the park. You can see this. It's like huge. It's amazing. And I wanted the sandcastle, and the sandcastle is magnificent, and you can climb up, and you can imagine the views that you have from the balcony there of the beaches. We've also got an exclusive beach club with the infinity pool. We've got this huge lagoon, and then different sections which we've been announcing. So there's a kids splash area.
Starfish Lagoon is the kids splash area. It's going to be, and if you have a toddler with diapers, they can go into the lagoon. So it is set up for any children that has a baby diaper on. And we will give away complimentary diapers at the lagoon if you forgot to bring yours. So there you go.
I know John's.
I was waiting for a
No,
joke.
there's no joke.
About a diaper.
No. I'm just sitting here. I'm not going to make any jokes about diapers. Well, it depends. I'm not going to make any jokes at all. That's the last joke. No more jokes.
So
I'm done.
But it's also, I'll tell you, it's also really been something for the community, because after Hurricane Dorian, the island was devastated and so many people left home. And we've been able to hire 1,500 people that will be working there full-time that have come back home. And all of the other jobs that get created when you put in an investment. This is a $600 million investment for phase 1. We'll be able to take 2 ships immediately, and then we'll go to 4 ships. We're already starting on that expansion, and we'll have 20 Carnival ships coming from 10 different U.S. home ports that will be visiting Celebration Key. So I can't wait for all of you. I can't wait to be back on the ship Saturday night to hear and all the feedback. It's really beautiful.
Can I just mention, somebody was asking me as I came in, there will be transportation from the ship to Celebration Key for those guests who need extra assistance. Again, be patient. They will have your wheelchairs and mobility scooters. It takes 3 or 4 people, plus there are the larger golf cart, buggies, whatever you like to call them, that will take those that may have walking challenges. But if you can walk, it's just a very leisurely 10-minute stroll from the ship to Celebration Key, to the entrance there. So we've got you all covered with that. And so many of you have been telling me the different things you're going to do. And one of them, Christy and Sarah, well, I think the most important one that people were asking is about the food and all the different food that is available.
It's a carnival destination, so there's a lot of food options, right? We've got food trucks.
Yeah.
So for people who want to be able to, grab and go, we've got automated kiosks for ordering to be as efficient as possible. We also have the full-service restaurant, Mingo's.
Right. Mingo's,
Mingo's.
and Captain's Grill, right?
Yeah.
So the sit-down restaurants are really amazing. I think you all got the information in your stateroom about Island Eats, which is your benefit to get a free lunch on the island, just as you would a simple meal that you would receive on any other private destination, like Half Moon Cay, Relaxaway Half Moon Cay, or Princess Cay. But if you want to upgrade and sit down to a nicer restaurant, you may do so and get 25% off on the full meal. So really great options. I would want to eat fast and go back to swimming, but a lot of you might want to go and just enjoy your time.
And it's as simple as sign and sale card. Right. We've already put the credit on your sign and sale.
Remember, you can eat your husband, wife, or partner's lunch. If you can't be bothered to get them something, just eat theirs as well. So there's so much opportunity.
We're going to do that to you, John.
I know you will. I know.
Okay.
Very, very beautiful, and of course we have to say thank you to the captain and the crew. He'll be the first person to dock a big ship like this there. So I saw him looking at Google Maps the other day, so we should be okay with that. Thank you. Thank you, Captain, for taking us there, Chief.
Just one more moment on the transportation into town. If you want to take your scooter in, if you're in a scooter, you may do so. There's plenty of places for you to leave your scooter, okay? So you can also do that. There's many, many ways to get into Paradise Plaza. So, to that point, let's go to our next question.
The swings.
Oh,
That's the
beautiful.
swings bar.
Cute, very cute. So the next question actually is about this amazing ship. Christine, 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, this was your first inaugural ship when it came out. And this was when you were first president of Carnival.
Well, when I joined Carnival in 2015, one
Yeah.
of my first ship visits, John and I went to the shipyard where the ship was under construction. And so, of course, Vista holds a special place in my heart. And then we had the inaugural, and I think in 2016,
Yeah.
and we were very excited. Here's the photo. Actually, our godmother was Deshauna Barber, who was a military officer and became a great ambassador for Carnival. And you can see Operation Homefront was also where we established our partnership. So Carnival Vista, the first Vista class ship, right? And now we've got 5, if you include the 2 Italian ships we have, Venezia and Firenze. So it's a great
It
class
feels
ship.
like only yesterday you were on stage saying Vista needs a sister.
Vista needs a sister.
And she got one, and
Yes.
so on. And it's been 10 years
10 years.
for you.
Yes.
Well, that deserves a round of
Well,
applause right
yes.
there. 10 years.
The Duffy decade.
Yes. Duffy decade.
So this ship means a lot. I mean, this class of ship means a lot. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's a
It's a
perfect
great, I
ship.
think, for people, I think,
Yeah.
of course, the new XL ships
So
are
amazing.
beautiful and have so much to offer, and roller coaster, and, you know, but this was the first Sky Ride, IMAX movie theater. We
Yeah.
went to the movies the other night and saw the Superman movie. You know, every ship had, but this is a special ship for me, and I know it is for you too, John.
It is. It is a very special ship for me. I had the privilege of cruise director as back in 1492 to deliver 17 new ships for Carnival, and then I took on this other job. And then I got a call from somebody to say that would our daughter like to do something? So there is a tradition that when a ship is built, the first time it touches the water, so as it's pulled out of the dry dock into the actual sea, that there is a christening ceremony. So my daughter Kai, who was 5, 7, 4, there she
There
is.
she
Where's
is.
Kai?
That's
Is she
the
in-
one. That's me there. A lot
Oh
of you
my
going,
God, she looks so young.
what is she doing with
Who,
me?
John or Kai?
Yeah, look at me.
Is Kai here right now? She's
No,
having fun
no,
with
I'll-
other
She's having
teenagers.
fun.
I'll
Okay,
talk
good
about that
for
in a
her.
second, but I look quite a bit.
You look good, John.
I'm a stud muffin right there. Look at that. I really am.
Really
I really am. And she's holding a cactus or something. I don't know what that is, but she got to break the bottles. So this is sort of a ship that means a lot to her. And she's here. I'm very fortunate that I've been allowed to bring my wife Heidi, who's over there. Hello, Heidi. Who worked for 10 years for Carnival as well. I met her when she was working as youth staff, and I was the aerobics instructor. And we went. And we, yes, so she's here now. She's taking part in the Club O2, having fun and meeting boys. So I'm horrified.
You just had, she just had her prom.
She just had a prom. Thank you, America, for bringing that ridiculous expense to the United
She is our
Kingdom.
next cruiser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to, this is a rumor that I did not know was true. I thought you met Heidi on board ships, but you didn't meet on board.
No,
you met
no.
in a bar.
Wait, okay, all right. Let me glamorize it a bit better than that.
Well, this is how
Didn't
people
meet her in
used
a
to
bar.
meet
Yeah,
in
I
the
did.
day.
I met her in
Okay.
a bar, and yeah, I dragged her away from university. She finished a degree, and then she came with me. She'd never even been on a cruise before, so she came out to visit me with her father as chaperone.
Oh, is that right?
Yes,
To see if she
yeah,
wanted
with
to
her
work
dad
on
to-
a ship.
See what it was like, and he saw what it was like, and I didn't see her for the next 5 years. She was locked away, really, but no, I was very lucky that she
But Heidi came to
me
work
with-
on ships because of you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
you're
She
a
pretty much
compelling
gave up
guy, John
her
Neal.
business. Pardon?
You're a compelling guy.
I am. I'm very. I'm honestly don't think I've looked that good. Can we keep that photo up?
Yes.
the rest of the time, and
100%.
not bother putting any other photo up. Now, I'm very grateful, and this ship means a lot to me. It means a lot to Heidi and also to Kai, because what an incredible privilege that was for her to do that.
Very nice. Okay.
God, I'm so sorry.
Okay, Luke is
Enough. Get to the next photo. I'm kidding. Okay, so listen, we recently announced our new loyalty program. It's received a lot of feedback from guests. And John, I know you're getting a lot of feedback from guests.
John.
Yeah, so Christine, let's walk us through the rationale of the change, right? Your thoughts on the program and what will be happening now between now and June 2026.
Well, that's right. The program doesn't start until June 1 of 2026. And yes, we decided to announce a year in advance so that we really would have the time for everybody to know what change was coming, how it's going to work. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to announce it 12 months early, but we did, because again, we want to be transparent and we want to really make sure that people understand the program. Now, why did we do this? Let me say, Carnival was founded in 1972, and between 1972 and 2012, when the VIFP program was started, we sailed 40 million guests. Between 2012 and 2025, we've sailed 65 million guests. So, as you can imagine, today we have 29 ships. We will sail have sailed in our history probably about 105, 110 million people by the end of this year. And when we looked at the ships that we have coming, and you all know we've got 2 more Excel ships coming, we've got 3 Ace ships coming, it's just not sustainable. And so while we recognize and we knew this change and this announcement was going to be difficult, the lifetime status benefits just can't be delivered in the right way. So a couple of things that we can talk about today that, first of all, there are a lot of details that will be announced as we get towards the end of the year. There is a lot of work that has to be done. Loyalty programs are highly regulated, right? Because the loyalty program does have a credit card that comes along with it. Now that credit card, the new card for the new Carnival Rewards program, for people that have today the Barclays Carnival card, the card will automatically have the option to opt in to get the new card. And any points, fun points that you have today or that you have on May 30 will also transfer automatically to the new card. So I know one of the questions people have asked you, John, was whether they should get the card now. You can't get the new card now, but you can still get the card if you don't have it. Continue using the card that you do have, because all of the points will transfer over to the new card.
And you'll start getting those benefits, if you apply now, you'll start getting the new benefits right away starting in June of 2026.
You'll get the points.
Right.
So status will be something that is different, and we also were very sensitive to, especially for Diamond guests and the hurdle and milestone that it is to become Diamond, that we're giving everybody 6 years to maintain that status, irrespective of what they spend or sail. Having the credit card, using the credit card for everyday purchases, in addition to purchasing Carnival cruises or spending on board, does give you points. And while we're not able yet to communicate point values, we can say that everyday spending will get you points on the card, as well as what you purchase for Carnival. And remember, like most credit cards, there's plenty of other ways to get points. When people open up a new card, credit card providers typically pick points. I have a, department store credit card, and once or twice a year, I can say that I want double points. We also know and are already talking with many of our providers, our retail providers, who will be also offering promotions where people will be able to earn extra points. And I think for Carnival, we will probably do the same thing on certain cruises. So more to come on that. I really, more than anything, just want to reassure people, it is not our intention at all to have, for people not to be able to maintain their status if they choose to. But lifetime status is just not feasible given the number of people and the growth that we have in the highest tiers.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the kids?
So one of the questions that we've been asked is, what about kids? And I've met kids over the years that are 2 and 3 and 4 years old that are already platinum or diamond. They will not be able to go into the new rewards program because you have to be 18 or over. So their status will match the status of whoever is paying for the cabin that's in the cabin. However, we are going to maintain the database of any kids that are platinum or diamond that are under 18 on June 1 of 2026. So when they turn 18, they will have the option to opt in to the program at the status that they were when we provided the benefit to everyone else. So diamonds have 6 years, so if you count this year, 7 years, and platinum have 2 years. So
very good. And do you want to touch a little bit on if you're Australian or Canadian?
So that was
I don't know if there's any Australians or Canadians in the room, but you never know.
I know we have somebody from Canada. I did meet somebody from Canada.
Okay.
The credit card laws are different. So we're not able to offer the same card in Canada or Australia as we'll have in the US, but we are in active negotiations and discussions with a card provider for Canada and Australia so that we will be able to have our guests from those countries join the new rewards program. The benefits will probably be different because the credit card rules are different in those countries.
I was talking to some people who are on their 50th cruise, and we have a current milestone program where if you cruise 25, 50, 75 or 100 times, you get the equivalent amount of onboard credit. Is that something that we're still going to be doing for the next few years?
So there will be a new milestone program that comes out with the new rewards on June 1. However, for anyone that has already earned a milestone or earns a milestone in this period, you'll be able to redeem that for 5 years. So no one will lose any of the milestone benefit that they've already earned or accumulated before June 1. And there will be a milestone program with the new reward program that will provide recognition, and in that case it'll be points, which points then can be used for lots of things that today you really can't use points for in our existing program.
And I think it's important that I mention also that along with all of this, it's been wonderful to speak to people who are diamond and platinum and gold and red, and they are all, obviously they've given me their opinions, and a lot of them are very, telling me exactly what they feel, but virtually every single one has also said that the reason they cruise and will continue to cruise is because of the fun they're having, and that they know the crew will continue to take wonderful care of them. And I think it's important that we all remember that whatever card, color, whatever it is, the crew will always make sure you have the fun. And I really do sincerely hope that the main reason you continue to cruise is the fun, the affordability of the cruise, and most importantly, the crew, who are the absolute best in the cruise industry, bar none. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So let's talk about new ships. We have 2 new ships that we recently announced the name of, the Carnival Festival and the Carnival Tropical. So Christine, can you tell us what we can expect on these 2 new ships?
Well, first you can see for the Excel class, we've decided to stick with the names that we've had in the past to pay homage to those Carnival ships. So Festival is really going to lean into music. And Festival is going to be based in Port Canaveral, which we're really happy to be bringing a second Excel class ship. And Tropical, we've not announced her home port yet, but again, paying tribute to the original Carnival Tropical. And so I think we might have some shots of the new Sensation Point. Yes, we do. So this will replace the roller coaster on the Excel ships. You can see 3 decks of fun in the sun, in addition to the biggest waterworks with family rafts, and also features that are going to be for younger kids than what we've had before. We're making a big effort to make sure, now that I have grandchildren with diapers, that I said, what do you mean they can't get wet? But no, we are creating more opportunities for those younger kids to be able to enjoy the water, splash pads. There are also outdoor arcades, outdoor games, and I don't know if we have the shot here, but this is also going to be activated at night on certain evenings during the cruise, which we think is going to be just a great family entertainment zone for people who are traveling in groups together, families, young kids, teens. And this is in addition and separate from the arcade and the youth program that we have already.
I think this is a good example of when you start a certain class of ship, right? It gets better and better and better each time you build another one. And this, to me, is going to be the best XL class, and right in your backyard, hopefully, if you live near Port Canaveral. So congratulations, you can drive to this ship and have a really amazing vacation.
Yes.
Very multi-generational friendly, I think.
Yes.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, you say something funny now.
Oh, I do. I'm going to be the first down the slide, and you're all going to contribute money for me to do that and to give to St. Jude. That's what
All right.
Is that okay?
Very good.
I promise I will be the
You're gonna
first.
go down the slide.
I hereby, that will be my, when's she coming out? Boss?
27.
So that will be my 40th year with Carnival.
Wow.
So I will celebrate my 40th year possible retirement by going down the slide, and for you all to sponsor me, because I hate water, I hate heights, I hate enclosed spaces, I hate open spaces,
Oh, we'll have all of
I
that.
hate wearing a bathing costume.
I was gonna say,
So
I have a St. Jude Speedo that I think might fit you. I think that would be
Heidi
perfect.
is saying absolutely
Right?
not.
Oh yeah.
Heidi
All right,
says
well,
no.
let me tell you,
You've got a year.
Let me tell you,
You've got a couple of years.
I've worn Speedo.
Okay,
I
then
was
let's
a-
do this.
I was a lifeguard.
Were you?
Seriously, yes, when I first came to America. Yes.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
we're
Miami
learning
Beach.
all sorts of things about
Miami
you.
Beach.
Miami Beach?
Yes.
What?
You didn't
Did
know
you
that?
get a
I want
sunburn?
photos.
I
Did you
was
get sunburned?
20 years
Wow.
old, and I was a lifeguard.
Is this true?
It is true. Listen, Sarah Beth, it's true. And the chief lifeguard, I watched him, right? And I watched him, and I said, you know what? I want to, because the women were just loving him.
Yes.
And I said to him, what's your secret? He said, find a potato, put it in your Speedos, and you'll be the king of the beach. So I did. I got the biggest potato I could, I put it in mine, I walked down the beach, and the women ran a mile. And I said to the guy, I said, you said if I put a potato in mine, I'd be the king of the beach. He said, John, put it in the front.
I'm making this
The chief engineer is now translating that
Yes.
in Italian to the captain
I'm
there.
making a Speedo for you, St.
Thank
Jude
you.
Speedo.
Will you sponsor me for St. Jude if I
Yes.
come down the slide?
100%.
Okay, very good. Very
Okay,
good. Can I just
write this
sorry,
down?
write this down? Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just ask? I mentioned something as well for Christine, perhaps to go on, because I know a lot of you love this class of ship, and I know a lot of you absolutely love the smaller class of ships as well. And today we have Carnival Liberty coming back to New Orleans, and she's had some things.
Well, Liberty and Valor. So both of those ships just came out of their dry dock, and we've got our Heroes Tribute bars on both of those ships. We've upgraded and updated the spa. Club O2 has been updated, so these ships look great. And I was in New Orleans, and they were really missing their Carnival ships. So very happy to be back in New Orleans. We love New Orleans, and you know, we do the Carnival ship shuffle, as you know, with our deployment. So for those of you in New Orleans, stay tuned.
Yes, more to come.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
for those of you in Cleveland, Ohio, don't bother. Stay tuned. You're not getting a
just
ship.
keep driving.
Yeah, just keep driving, yeah.
Yes. So Celebration Key is part of the Paradise Collection. We have Relax Away with Half Moon Cay, and we also have Mahogany Bay, which will be named Isla Tropical. I was just there a couple weeks ago. It's so beautiful. So Christine, can you tell us about the enhancements that are going to be made to these locations and what is on the deck for the future?
Well, you'll see Celebration Key. We are also really excited. I'm sure many of you have been to Half Moon Cay many times. Yes, we love Half Moon Cay's beautiful, pristine beaches. So the combination of Celebration Key, which you're going to see is big and fun, and the castle, we're really preserving the vibe of Half Moon, which is why we're calling it Relax Away. It'll be a little bit more chill. There will be a beach club. The great news is we will not have to tender into Half Moon. So you can imagine the nice itinerary where you can just sail right to Celebration Key, then make a stop at Relax Away, Nassau, come home. And for those of you in Canaveral, you probably heard with the arrival of Carnival Festival, Mardi Gras will be running short cruises out of Canaveral. So for people that have not been able to experience it or can't get away for 7 days, we'll have our first XL ship running short cruise itineraries in 2027. So that's exciting. You can see these beautiful pictures, the renderings of Relax Away. We'll be able to bring also our next class of ship, which is coming after Tropical, which is the Ace class. So as you know, there'll be the next series of ships, 29, 31, and 33, which will take it up again to another notch.
Already being designed.
We are well into the design phase, and these ships will be very, very different than our other ships with lots and lots of new features. So we're very excited about really the next 5 years between finishing up XL and getting the first Ace ship in the water.
A lot of great things coming.
Yes.
Very much so. Okay, so now it's time for the fun questions.
Okay.
John,
Bless you.
favorite activity on board?
Eating.
Christine.
Military tribute.
Oh, yeah. That was beautiful today.
Now I feel silly.
You should feel silly.
Yeah.
I feel silly.
That is the best.
And we have a number of the military
Yes,
members that
thank you
were
very
at the first
much.
event. So
Yes.
again, it's always just a really beautiful event.
When Christine
on
came
every
in
cruise.
10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
One cruise director was doing
Yes.
something, and she said, we have to do more.
Yeah.
And she has built this program up
Well,
quite extensively over the years. So thank you,
it's great.
Christine.
Thank
It's
you.
been
Do
very
you know what
good.
I found out today after the event, which was beautiful, and congratulations to Mark Hugh, who did a great job with that, and all the cruise directors really do put their heart and soul into it. But I was taking a picture with a gentleman, I don't know if he's here, and he said that when he cruises, one of the first things he does is wear his veteran's hat, goes to the Heroes Bar, and just sits there. And he said it's never failed that within half an hour at the very most, another veteran has walked by, seen him sitting there, sat down, they've shared stories, and they have had such an incredible bonding once again. And of course, we have the famous story of Daniel and Jerry, who were on the Carnival on Mardi Gras last year. They were serving together in Vietnam, in the Marine Corps. They were pretty much in the same trench next to each other and watched their colleagues pass away and be killed in the conflict, and they lost touch, and they were both on the ship, and one of them stood up at the end during the open mic pass and said, I've served in Vietnam. And Jerry looked at Daniel, who was talking, and Jerry said, oh my God, that's Daniel. And he hadn't seen him for 40 years.
Wow.
They'd served together in the Vietnam War. And that's another tiny part That's another tiny part of what cruising is with Carnival, because that would never happen in a hotel. All of you speak to people. I watch you. You say hello to people walking down the corridor. You speak to people in elevators. You see each other. Come and sit with me at dinner on Lido, and it's the camaraderie and the friendship. And I really do want to say thank you to Christine,
Yes.
because that veterans thing has meant so much to so many people in so many different ways. So on behalf of those who have served and are serving, thank you, Christine, for putting
Yes,
that
thank
program
you.
together.
For your
Thank you.
service.
And thank you for jumping out of an airplane.
Yes, I jumped, one and done.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you want to jump
No.
out.
John's
with me,
next.
John.
Nope.
In a Speedo.
Yeah.
Okay, John.
All right.
Yeah, you better move on. I'm going
But
to get myself in trouble
we
there.
should say, I mean, given where our home ports are, and I want to remind everyone, I mean, we are year-round out of Norfolk right
Yes,
now as well.
yes.
We've announced that we're going to have a ship year-round in Mobile again.
Yes.
So
Yay.
when you look at where we've got, our ships, we are close to military bases
100%.
around the U.S., which means we do sail more
Yeah.
military members than any other cruise line.
Yeah, it means a lot. So thank you.
When I first started, I never thought we would have so many people driving to the cruise. It was all fly.
Yeah.
And if I just ask for a show of hands, how many people have driven to Port Canaveral to catch their cruise there? So I think there's a stat, I can't remember it, that
It's 50% of the U.S. population can drive to a Carnival cruise ship in less than 5 hours.
5 hours till
Well,
your next margarita. I love that. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna learn that
in
one.
today's times, also, I think we have much more multi-generational travel, families that are spread apart.
And flights are
And
expensive.
It's
If you have
expensive and
3
it's a
kids,
hassle.
forget about
And
it.
so
Yes.
the ability to be able to drive and
Yeah,
is great.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, Christine, favorite restaurant or food item?
That's so hard. Well, bonsai sushi for sure. Passion fruit sorbet, which the ships make for me because they know it's my favorite. And steakhouse is great too.
So good. Steakhouse is so good.
Steakhouse is great.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm so proud of our culinary
Yeah,
team.
you do a great
You're going to
job.
see something that they did and made for us in a few minutes, and it's always a wow.
Yeah. John, favorite food or restaurant?
Oh, it's tough. In the dining room, I love the beef Wellington. I think the chef has done has anybody tried the beef Wellington? I know we talk about the specialty restaurants, but I think it's the beef Wellington is fabulous. But I know we have Steakhouse and Shebang, and we have Il Viaggio, and we have Cucina, and of course Emerald's Bistro and Rudy's Sea Grill. I love Gigi.
Oh, yes.
So good.
Yes.
The chicken
We were
soup
there
at
the other
Gigi's
night.
is amazing. But probably my favourite is the captain's dining room.
Oh, that is.
Not that I've been invited this cruise, but that's all right. We'll move on from that.
Captain?
Oh, are you here, Captain? Sorry, I would never have said that otherwise. Hello, Cat. Don't feel any pressure to invite Christine and her family or me. Don't feel any pressure on that.
And chef's table.
And chef's table,
Chef's
yes.
table.
Chef's table's
Chef's
very
table.
special.
Right?
Very special.
Very good. But as Christine said, the food department do an incredible job, and we're very proud of them. And I think nobody ever goes off a cruise hungry, right? Never.
No,
Absolutely
no,
not.
we all go on a diet after the cruise.
Yes, we
Nobody
do.
leaves the cruise hungry.
So, favorite ship, John? I know what you're going to say.
Well, as a brand ambassador, it's like asking who's your favourite child.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very difficult one. So I always say the ship I'm on, because whenever I'm on a ship, I still feel that fizz, that ever. When I was looking at the ships, Festival Tropical, were you on those? Were you on the before you were too young?
He's young.
He's a young captain.
I know Giuseppe
Yeah.
wasn't. No. But I still feel that fizz now, whatever ship I'm walking on. So, but for personal reasons and family reasons, it's Carnival Splendor.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Can't tell you why.
You have to tell me.
I really.
No, he doesn't. doesn't have
No,
to
I
tell
don't.
us.
I don't. I had one of my...
Last ship that you and Heidi were on together.
Yes.
As a couple.
As was the last ship we worked on together.
Yes.
And yeah, it was an amazing time in your life.
And then there was Kai.
And then there was Kai. And
So now you know.
we look back on it as one of the greatest 3 minutes of our lives.
Heidi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm surprised Heidi comes to these.
Yeah, I'm
I know,
surprised as
I know.
well, yeah.
It's a good thing that Kai is having fun
Yeah,
somewhere else.
I wouldn't have said that if she was here.
Yeah, okay.
I would have said that.
You said it last night.
I did? Did I?
You did.
Oh my God.
Yes.
See, we do listen, John.
I'm sorry.
We do listen to you.
Say that. Sorry.
Christine, what's your favorite ship?
Well, like John's, I mean, we have 29 ships. I mean, Vista is very special to me because it was my first new ship when I became president. So, Vista!
Yes.
Yes!
Good answer.
I have worked for Carnival Cruise Line for almost 40 years. I've seen a few presidents. I have never ever seen one that visits every ship.
100%.
I have not seen a president who is welcomed by the crew like their big sister, their mum, whatever you like to say, is coming on board. There is general warmth and absolute pure joy when Christine comes on board. And I don't think she could ever do that program. What's the one where
Undercover Boss.
she couldn't do
Oh,
that.
do
She couldn't do
Undercover.
that.
No
No,
way.
that's
No
because
way.
all the crew
No.
love her and respect
They
her.
know who you
Yeah.
are.
So,
Well, at the
But
end
you
of
were
the
just
day,
on
that's
2 ships.
I was on Freedom this week and
Glory.
Glory, and I had the carpenter made me a beautiful teak ship. And you know, when I started at Carnival, like everybody said, I was an unconventional choice for this job. And so, and rather than sitting in the office, I went out and I visited
Yes,
every one of
every
our
single
ships.
ship.
At the time, there were 24.
Yeah.
And so I really, I mean, it's the best part of my job is
Yeah.
being with our crew and seeing our crew, and really the reality of, you know, these new ships are beautiful. It's our crew that make the difference.
100%.
That's what makes the vacation, and that's what makes Carnival so unique. So we love our crew.
Yeah, they were so, well, okay, so it's funny because every once in a while I'm in the office and they're like, Christine's going to the Conquest, quit, who, oh my goodness, like, but she's always going to a ship. But when she goes, all the team members are
Yeah.
super, super excited and they
Yes.
all want to take pictures. Last night in the steakhouse, everybody wanted to take a
Yes,
picture
it's
with you.
nice.
We have the best picture
It's
of
nice.
all the steakhouse team members, which we'll put in the current, the
Yes.
employee newsletter. And they're all going to be published, you know, across the fleet. They're going to be so excited.
Although what's funny now is the crew members like to show me the pictures that we've taken through the years.
Right, right.
And then there's those awful pictures of us with masks that are just, you know,
During
it
the
seems
pandemic.
like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
And fortunately, that's in the rearview mirror.
That
So
was a long
Yeah.
time ago. Okay, last but not least, before the raffle, which I know you're all excited about, favorite port of call, which I know the answer.
Celebration Key.
Look at that. You too, John?
I think my favourite port is probably Trieste in Italy. Do we have a picture of me holding my daughter Kai in Trieste? If we could put that picture up again, because it's my favourite port. Can we? How come you just like that? You say, and I'm like, hello, could I? No, right, I've deleted it already. My favourite port. Well, I love all of them. If you haven't cruised Alaska, I would highly recommend Alaska. It is an incomparable experience, and
You don't even need to go into a port. You can just see you can
there's
just
always
look out
something
your
to
cabin.
see. Yeah.
it's
Australia, Sydney,
Australia's-
sailing
Wow.
into the port of Sydney
Yeah.
is
With the
unlike
bridge,
anything in the world, really.
unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many places to go, so little time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And speaking of time, I
Yes.
think it is time for our raffle.
Right. Who's got the tickets?
Mark Q. So does everybody have their name in the raffle box? So the good news is, well, let me start with the bad news. The bad news is pretty much all the tours in Celebration Key are sold out. The good news is you don't need a tour to enjoy Celebration Key. And then the more good news is we have some tours that Mark Q is going to be giving away, and John Heald. So what's the first one you want to give away, Mark?
Ooh. So we wanted to start off by having a chance to give away a nice little goodie bag that's got some nice little prizes in here that are going to be helping you celebrate with a little aspect of merch so that you can be the true fan that walks around looking like it. However, we actually have an ex-supermodel. Sarah Reno actually is, yes, she actually taught yes, Cindy Crawford everything that she knows. So if you want to, yes,
I'm
see.
gonna trip.
Just watch the holes on the stage. Yes. Ooh, as it goes over the shoulder with a big old smile on his face.
Right, we're going to get your tickets out. Remember, you must be present to win. Do I look like somebody that can bend over down there and pick it up? No, I don't, do I? I mean, you're waiting for me. You need a block and tackle again. No. All right, you must be present to win. Here is the goodie bag, which apparently Christine is now keeping. Thing in there. All right, look at your ticket, and the last three numbers are 072. So that's 796072. You must be present to win, and you must model the bag if you want to. If you do not model the bag, you cannot have the. Oh, what a shame! A man's won it. Okay. So you must. I don't care about the ticket. I don't believe it. You've got to model the bag. Back to your thing. Go ahead.
He did better than I did.
All right, I want to pick one.
Get it.
What are
Okay,
we
so
picking?
we're gonna do now our lunch at Mingo's. So this is gonna be one of our specialty spots.
Yes.
So you have a
Lunch,
chance.
free lunch at Mingo's. And
All
drinks.
right.
And drinks.
Ticket ending in 146.
Yes. Oh. All
right.
We got two tickets that went up. Uh-oh. Let's double check. Let's read out the whole number. It's a purple ticket.
796146.
Oh, we had to read all 6 numbers.
Oh, there it is. Congratulations. Yes.
All right, lunch at Mingo.
Okay. Our next one is the Sandcastle Racing Slides. So yes, as this is an element of an excursion. Now this is going to be a wrist. You're going to get 2 wristbands. So you get to bring you and a +1. They have a chance to be able to go on up.
Right.
So Sarah Beth, would you like to be able to do this one for us?
This is a big, I can bend down, so.
Yes. Okay, drop it like it's hot.
Sorry, John. Okay, 707032. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Good, I love.
Oh, it's coming on over. There we go. Yeah.
And you have
Down the
kids
slide.
with you. That's fabulous.
What's next?
You know what?
Another one.
Because that one's such a popular one,
Yeah.
I reserved 2 off. So we got another opportunity to give another
Right.
2 wristbands that are going out there.
Okay.
I can do it.
Can you?
Yes.
Let's see. Drop it.
You have to
Do
get
you need
back
help
up.
getting back
too.
up?
I
That's
can
the
get back
problem.
Get off me. How you doing?
You're in an interesting angle though. I will.
It looks good from back
Oh, sorry.
here. Look the other way, Christine. Look the other
Are
way.
you okay? Andrew, did you see that?
Did you pick a ticket?
I didn't know. Yes, I
Oh.
did. Sorry, I forgot. I'm going to do that. 707038. 707038.
Yes, all the way to the sides. Congratulations.
All right, what's next?
Okay, so we're gonna give away a cabana at Starfish Lagoon. Yes. Now Starfish is the one that's gonna be our family location. Everyone's
All
had.
right.
Yes.
So
We
this
ready?
is for family.
796108. You must be here to win. Ah, and you are.
Congratulations, my guy. Well done. Yeah, absolutely. You don't look happy though. You're good.
Yeah, it's dude. The cabanas are really nice.
Okay.
All right,
And
one
you know
more.
what? Christine said we can give 1 more. So having a chance to go past that threshold. So here's the deal. This is our final one. You better react like you just won on The Price is Right.
796118. All right.
Congratulations to you and the family. Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Now we didn't want to just kind of end today, so we wanted to actually do something kind of special. So as we are indeed celebrating the fact that we are all here, we're having a good day, and we've gotten so much amazing information. First of all, can we put our hands together for the amazing Sarah Beth, for John Hill and Cristina Duffy coming on out. We appreciate the fact that you guys took the time and are sailing with us on board the Carnival Vista. So, however, right now we wanted to do something kind of cool, and our incredible culinary team have actually put together a little kind of groundbreaking moment for us. So put your hands together for the culinary team that are bringing out a massive cake for us to be able to celebrate and to indulge and to enjoy. We're gonna bring it right on down so that everybody can have a chance to be able to see this. I hope that's edible because that looks so good. I'm hungry. I haven't had my lunch yet. However, as we know that many of you are sitting here like, wait, how is it possible? Like, did they just bring us an entire cake and they're just going to tease us? No, we are going to be able to cut this down. So we're going to get it set up as we're taking this moment. However, we're going to go ahead and do the groundbreaking cake cutting at this point in time. So, Christine, would you mind doing the honor of having the first cut of this cake? There it is! Apparently she's hungry too. She just cut a whole slice. Okay. Oh wow, she said, I am hungry today. All right. Well, there you have it. We've got a chance to be able to keep indulging and keep celebrating. We're going to have the cake coming on down, so if you'd like to be able to have a slice, you're more than welcome. If you want to have a chance to see it. Otherwise, we want to thank you guys so much for coming on out. We hope that this information was something that you can hold on to and obtain. And we truly hope that you guys have not only the best day, but we truly hope that you guys have the best cruise and are excited about Celebration Key. We're going to get one photo of all our senior officers, so we'll have you guys come on over. Let's celebrate you guys. Enjoy your day. Come on over for some cake, and we'll see you guys a little later. Until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. We'll see you around the ship. Ciao for now. Okay, bye.